Welcome everyone. I'm Avery, your local wannabe fashion girly, and as a fashion girly, it is my job to share my knowledge with the world. We're going to be looking at my personal styling tips and tricks to make the most of your closet and double your outfit possibilities. First and foremost, I don't think being a fashion girly has anything to do with how big your closet is or what styles you wear. If you're super popular online or if you even post your outfits online, fashion girly is a feeling and it comes in tons of aesthetics, which means you can become one too. I feel like a prerequisite for this video is having an idea of what your personal style is. But if you're like, Avery, I have no idea what my personal style is, then go watch this video and then come back. But you have to come back. That's the important part. My first tip is using a wardrobe and outfit app. During my senior year of high school for like half the year, I wore a different outfit every single day. I used the app Index to track what outfits I wore and put together new ones. So you take pictures of each of your clothing items and then the app will remove the background and everything to make it look nice. And you have a whole catalog of clothes on your phone, so you can mix and match them to create new outfit combinations. And you can use the tips that I have in this video when you're styling on the app as well. There's a calendar feature so you can track what clothes you wore on what days. Not sponsored, but the app is really nice. Index, if you want to work with me, that's crazy. Whenever I would look into body types, I never felt like I fit just one. There's a lot of talk of like, you're this fruit, you're this shape, and you can only wear these things. If only it was as simple as like everyone fit into this box and then like had a list of things that 100% looked good on us. But like, thankfully, that's not the world that we live in. I think a good way to dress for your body is figuring out what parts of your body you want to accentuate or show off. So for me, I like to show basically like the top of my torso, like my shoulders, my arms, my collarbones. Some clothes I use to do this are like halter tops, strapless tops, and then tops with square necklines. I like the look of longer legs. I'm a big proponent of small top, big bottoms. High-waisted pants are really flattering on me, but most of the time I find them constricting. So I usually opt for mid-rise, even if it makes my legs look shorter, but I'm more comfy at the end of the day. Kind of going back to the halter tops, this is my favorite sweater right now. I love the V-neck, and I feel like when I look in the mirror, it gives the illusion of like big boobs, which I'm always here for. Personally, I don't have like wider hips, so I feel like I don't have much to balance out my shoulders. So I always look for wide leg pants or flares, and then skirts that have an A-line to create more shape. Tip 3 is the color sandwich, which you've probably heard of before because it's one of the most basic styling methods out there. The idea is that the top and the bottom of your outfit match in color, and the peanut butter or whatever you want to fill your sandwich with is a different color, or like the statement color. Here we have a brown top, green pants, and then brown shoes. So the t-shirt and the shoes are the bread and the pants are the filling. For this one, we have a black top, a white skirt, and then black sneakers. The white is sandwiched between the black, so it gives some symmetry and is like visually satisfying. My favorite way to sandwich method is with a jacket. Now we have 4 layers, which is less like a sandwich and more like a lasagna. So I'm going to add a green jacket and white shoes. So the jacket and the pants match, and then the top and the shoes match. Boom, lasagna, bitch, lasagna. The easiest way to layer and maximize your outfit combinations is by wearing jackets. This one's really loud. Just get a ton of jackets because I can wear the same base outfit, and as long as the colors go well together, you can wear it with a bunch of different jackets, and that's already 3 different outfits. But I understand if just this outfit is too boring or too basic for you. So let's talk accessories. This whole next section is like the meat and potatoes. Very often you'll look at someone's outfit on Pinterest and be like, oh my gosh, this is such like an outfit. And sometimes they're just wearing like a t-shirt and jeans. Pinterest outfits are like a fashion ice cream sundae. If the clothes are the ice cream, then the accessories are the sprinkles. I don't know why so many outfit things go back to food. My favorite way to accessorize is with my jewelry. So I have my go-to necklaces and bracelets. I have this fun little Apple Watch band that looks like an actual watch. I'm looking to upgrade at least my rings, but this is what we have going on for now. My other favorite way is with claw clips. I have a claw clip problem. I don't need to buy anymore. As a dancer, I need to have my hair up, but I also want it to look cute. I also think accessories are a great way to express your interests. I have my Caleb Apple claw clip and then my little Bakugo explosion claw clip. I have my Stray Kids compass necklace. Like, think about how many characters have like iconic jewelry. Like, if you're wearing that out and about and someone else that like knows that thing sees it, they'll be like, oh my gosh, you know that thing too? That could be a conversation starter. I also feel like jewelry can kind of be like understated merch if that's the kind of thing that you're into. There's so many accessory possibilities like bags and hats and shoes and scarves and belts and sunglasses and glasses, and there's probably more that I didn't even list. When I feel stuck on how to accessorize or what accessories to invest in, the first thing I ask myself isn't like if this accessory fits my style or like my aesthetic or something. Before I think that, I'm asking myself if this is something that I like and something that I can see myself wearing regularly. That's just me personally. I know I wrote a whole fanfic about claw clips, so let's move on to hair and hair accessories. I've made a whole video on hairstyles, but I don't really like it. So here's some hairstyles that I've been doing recently. The first one, and that's the easiest, is with these barrettes. Just put 2 on each side. Like, you could do this with like hair clips or bobby pins, or if you have like barrettes that are fun shapes. Another super easy one, I know I have a million claw clips, but I cheat whenever I use any of them. So for my little claw clip ponytail, I always put my hair in a ponytail first, and then I put a claw clip over it. So it's like spilling out like a waterfall. Okay, this is also like a claw clip hairstyle. I'm gonna put my hair into like a half up, half down, and then I take my claw clip and I clip it under my ponytail. Again, it's like spilling out like a waterfall. It gives your ponytail like a lot more volume. Mine always like veers to one side, which is really interesting. So, oh, I missed a whole piece. This is what I get for like trying to do all of these in like one take. Like, honestly, that's why that hairstyle video is so scuffed, is like I was so tired and my arms hurt and I kept running out of storage. I've only ever done this once, but it was really pretty. So we're gonna see if we can do it again. I'm gonna pull out some like front pieces. I don't have a comb, I just use a nail file to part my hair. We're gonna take everything else and put it into a ponytail, except I can't really see because this hair is in my face. I would love to do those fun like 2000s Y2K hairstyles that are like spiky and fun, but like my hair isn't spiky, like my hair's wavy and it doesn't do that. And so it like will just curl at the end and it just doesn't look cool and like how I want it to. So we have a high ponytail. It's honestly not that high, but it's okay. With these guys, we're gonna bring them to the side. I'm gonna clip them in place. I do think I used hairspray the last time I did this to like, it's fine. I'm gonna take this out in a second anyways. With these little tails that we have going on back here, let's barrette these down in the back. You can tie them together and then like pin them. That's what I would do. I'm not gonna wear this hairstyle around. This is just for demonstration purposes. Last thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna take our giant freaking scrunchie and we're gonna put it on our ponytail. And you can fluff it out. I feel like such a like dancer. I feel like such a dancer with this. I had my hair pink for a certain amount of time. You guys didn't see it, but I had my hair pink for a second. And my hair was pink is when I did this hairstyle and I was giving Catherine Howard. And so besides claw clips, these little clips and these fun little scrunchies have been my favorite hair accessories. Headbands are also fun. I don't have any headbands, but if I did, I would wear them. Another thing you can do is experiment with your makeup. So like fun eyeshadow or eyeliner, maybe some glitter or a lip combo. This is the makeup that I've been doing recently. I look crazy. I promise I don't keep my eyebrows like this. I don't know why, but in my head, if I like brush the brow gel through my eyebrows and then I let it sit so that it like dries a little bit, then it'll like stay better. I don't really know if that's how it works. I still use lipstick for blush. I should probably get an actual blush, but this has been working fine. I've gone back to this blush like under my eyes because I used to do it like here, like on my cheekbone, which I think you're supposed to put it on like the highest parts of your cheekbone. Maybe I'm just doing a weird blush placement because I was taking pictures the other day. I don't know if it was my blush or what. It looked like my cheek was like concave. Like it did not look cute, and I had no idea how or why that was happening. I don't know if it was just the lighting or if it was my blush placement. I don't know what was going on, but I don't really want a concave cheek. So I've been trying to do eyeshadow, which I don't really know what I'm doing. I've never really known how to do eyeshadow. My eyeshadow is broken because I got it on Amazon. Usually I'll do like this light brown color first. I don't know if this is the right brush to use or anything. I just put it on like the outside part of my eye, kind of above, like under my eyebrow, so that you can actually see that I'm wearing eyeshadow. And then I will use the darker brown on top of it. I think you're supposed to do it like the darker color first, and then you're supposed to like blend it out with the lighter color. I don't know. This is my favorite highlighter ever. I bedazzled it so you can't even tell what it is. It's the NYX Born to Glow highlighter, and I've had, not this exact one, but I've had this for years. So I'll take what I think is a highlighter brush, and then I'll do like this one that's more, it's more like icy, or it's just more like a regular highlighter compared to the other one, which we'll get to in a second. We put it on the inner corner of my eye, and then like kind of on top. Now that you've highlighted like half your eyelid, I don't know why this isn't a tutorial. This is not a tutorial. I don't know why I'm like talking about it like it's a tutorial. I'm just showing you guys what I do. This guy is more like sparkly. It's not like a sheen. It is just like, it's just sparkles. I put it over the part that I highlighted, and then like kind of over to the other side of my eye as well to like connect the eyeshadow and the highlighter. I still use the Maybelline Sky High mascara. This is the waterproof one. I don't really use waterproof that often, but I've heard that it's supposed to be like better, or I don't know. Honestly, the only difference that I notice is that it's just harder to take off. If I do use a lip product, I have my two little Romand lip tints, and I really love these guys. That's usually everything that I do on like the day-to-day. I feel like it's still pretty basic. I do really like all the sparkles though. The sparkles just like keep me alive. So we said the clothes are the ice cream, then the hair is the whipped cream, the makeup is the hot fudge, and then the accessories are the sprinkles. Boom! Ice cream sundae. Dress up on purpose. Usually dresses and skirts are like for special occasions, a nice dinner, like formal wear. In high school, I loved wearing a cute dress or a skirt. It's fun to dress up, just like in general, but you also know that you look nice. Even if I'm just gonna be sitting at home, it's fun to throw on a nice outfit. Looking put together can make you feel put together and motivated. Also, if you have the right dress, they're just comfy. The TikTok algorithm kind of got me with this one. I have two of these mini dresses. They're from Amazon, and they're really nice as like loungewear or for the summer. They also have like a whole bodysuit underneath, so you don't have to worry about like safety shorts or anything. But these are so freaking comfy. I've been wearing these all summer long. This is for those kind of lazy days where you want to look put together, but you don't want to wear like, I guess, the whole Sunday. Dressing in all one color looks like a set, even if it isn't. All black is super classy, but I love adding a pop of color. Depending on the style, you could go for a jacket that's a different color, or add some color with your accessories. Customize your clothes. This is where us crafty girls rise up. If you sew, knit, or crochet, you can straight up make your own clothes and accessories. I have a sewing machine. I think it's broken, but I know I would be so powerful if I could make and alter my own clothes. There's a ton of thrift flip videos that I see on Instagram that don't look that hard. I've also seen people adding things like lace and like little felt patches to their clothes. There's embroidery and buttons. You can dye your clothes or paint designs with fabric paint or bleach. I've seen people cut t-shirts up like really intricately and then tie or sew them back together. You can add pins or charms to your bags. Something I like to do that's very low commitment is I like to add bows to the belt loops of my jeans. You could probably do something similar with necklaces, so it's like a little belt chain. When I picture a Pinterest aesthetic outfit, I think like mismatched vibes and a lot of layering and accessories. Basically, they just spam all the tips that I've given so far. But I do think like a good Pinterest outfit is like the sundae with all the toppings. Anyways, if you want to dip your toes into something more experimental, you can mix aesthetics. A basic way to do this is by taking a more casual piece and pairing it with something more formal. Or this outfit from before, it has a more like grungy t-shirt and then this very like flowy kind of cottagecore skirt. Here's this maxi dress. She's super girly. It looks like I should be frolicking in a flower field. I'm gonna wear it with these like dad running sneakers that don't really match the vibe, but I feel like it makes the dress look more casual. Same with these Mary Janes. I kind of did like a vibe sandwich where the top half and the shoes match and then the pants are in a different style. Being open to experimenting and pairing pieces that you wouldn't usually match together will double your outfit possibilities and make your outfits look more interesting. The last tip I have for you is trying styling challenges. Recently, I made a video where I did a one top 3 ways challenge. I feel so dumb saying challenge, it's like 2016 YouTube. In that video, I like spun a wheel and that picked the top that I would style. That could be a method itself if you feel like you wear a lot of the same things or want to try new combinations. And you could do it with like all of the ice cream toppings as well. You could dress in a different color of the rainbow every day. So like Monday is red, Tuesday is orange, and so on. You can try dressing according to an aesthetic or based on a character or a TV show. Make an outfit with a random color combo or inspired by a song or movie. There's tons of inspiration on social media and styling challenges for you to try yourself. All right, now that you have all the knowledge, you can apply it to your everyday. You've officially reached fashion girly status. I do feel like some of these tips were kind of basic, but there's some things that are just tried and true. And if this video was inapplicable to the average person, then it would be inapplicable to me. And like, why would I put that in a video? I hope these tips were helpful if you're having trouble styling your clothes or if you're bored with your outfits. If you've made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I know you're a real one. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, and if you have any questions, feel free to comment them, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!